Today's vaccine is January is also probably the most depressing month of the year, but this is always been like. The link to the video will be in the description below. Go and check them out. So let's into this vaccine in 3, 2, 1.
That was amazing. That was absolutely amazing. Ah!
Let's see.
That was amazing. That was absolutely amazing. Ah!
Hello and good morning, everyone. Welcome back. It's a beautiful winter day here in Utah. You know, as much as we complain about the weather, it's probably mostly just me, it really is pretty. We get to a phase where we're in January and we're like, let's have spring. We've been there for a minute. We have enjoyed the beautiful snow and we have gotten so much of the greatest snow on earth. Utah has the top 3 resorts. Greatest skiing you could ever ask for. If you're a skier, want to try, Utah's the place to do it. I think the other one is like Mammoth, California. I don't remember the other one. It's been beautiful, but we have nothing going on house-wise today, so we won't have any visitors here. The fence posts are in. We're just waiting for them to cure, and the next week they'll come put in the slats. That's exciting. It's gonna be a quiet day around the house as far as house projects go. One of our very most anticipated Christmas gifts is arriving tomorrow. Cannot wait. Coming tomorrow, prepping for it. Brandon's mom bought that for us for Christmas. And I ordered it 2 weeks ago and it finally shipped today. I'm like, I don't understand why that. Anyways, I bought it on Amazon and it's taken forever to get to us. It's coming tomorrow. We cannot wait. One thing I've been absolutely loving in the house is every morning almost, I've been going down and getting a workout in. And it's been super awesome because I can kind of do it at my own pace. I do feel like I might not be pushing myself as hard as I normally would in a class. You have 15 or 20 other women around you crushing it and you're like, oh yeah, can't look weak. But here it's a little easier. It's been really awesome though. I just went downstairs and I didn't do anything major. I just did like a 30-minute walk on an incline, just enough to get my heart rate up a little bit, get my body moving, and starting my day off in an awesome way. Ryler and Brandon have been using it a ton and that's been really cool. I think it's like awesome father-son time for them, getting a workout in. I think it just like makes you feel so much better mentally when you're able to like work out. That's how it is for me. It's been a great morning. I'm actually headed off right now to go with Stephanie for Christmas. I'm giving her Christmas present today. I bought her a gift card to go to this reflexology bar. That's where we're going this morning. I was like, fine, I'll go with you. Get to go have a nice relaxing morning. Weekend's almost here. Like, feel it. We have a lot of projects and a lot of things going on this weekend. Better buckle up. I hope you guys are having a fantastic start to your day. Thank you for being here on This Is How We Bang It With Us. We love you guys so much. I think we're supposed to have a teeny bit of snow today, and then the weekend, I think we're supposed to have sunny skies. So I'll tell you, next week, we're gonna be in Anaheim. The weather is a whole lot nicer than it is here. It's a lot warmer. Excited for that.
Disneyland, yep.
Alright guys, kids are home. We are just dividing up on different levels of the house today, getting things done. We've got some kids practicing piano on the main level. Hazy came down here, actually read her books with me. So she sat down here with me, read through her baggie of books. And then Ragai was working on some stuff here as well, some homework he's got going on. Crew's upstairs knocking his homework out. And then Brex and Crew both have piano today. Guys, we're looking at a pretty gloomy scene out there. One of those thick, densely cloudy days that can't even see the mountains. The mountains are right there. You have big, giant mountains right there. Gorgeous mountains, covered in snow. Can't see them. It's just a gray day. In fact, gray day. I mean, I'm actually wearing my mood right now. I got gray back here, gray head to toe. How we've been feeling in this January. Guys, let us know if you are feeling the same thing. January typically tends to be probably the longest month of the year, I feel like. It just feels like it takes forever. I think it's a combination of coming off of that holiday high. Been having a lot of fun in December. Energy's up, some fun stuff for Christmas. You know, you got the chaos and stress and pressure of family stuff to do. When you come out of that, you go into January, and it's just so blah. There's just like nothing going on. You might have some New Year's resolutions you're trying to kick off, something that you're trying to begin, and maybe that's bumming you out because it's not going like you'd hope, or it's just constantly weighing over your head. I was just thinking today about how January just tends to be kind of just that long, slow, grinding month coming into the new year. It's full of anticipation and excitement, I think, when you kick it off that very beginning, January 1. But I don't know about you guys. I just feel like maybe it's the snow, maybe it's the fact that you can't get outside quite as much. I do think it's a combination of things. But January just seems to hit heavy. It's just like kind of hard. It's a rough drudge, slow churn through this month. And it's 31 days. It's got the most days. And then we go into a really short one, a little February. Cute little February with its 28 days. Then before you know it, we're into March, April. You're cruising through spring on into summer. Got a lot of big things coming up this year. We're talking about that at the turn of the new year. We've got Maddie coming home from her mission. She is currently living in the Dominican Republic. She'll be coming back this year in April. We've got our little Hazy turning 8, being baptized a member of our church. We've got Ryler getting his driver's permit. How is that happening, you guys? And I know he's tall. I know he looks like a full-size man, but how is he getting behind the wheel of a car? That's mind-boggling. We've got Crew officially becoming a teenager. And of course, we've got the water slide being installed. Just kidding, that's not one of the big things, but it is happening. So many other things. I think also, first part of the year, January, you've got taxes you're sorting through. Just had an appointment with our tax guy as we prepared to get into that whole thing for this year. I don't know, there's something about January. I don't know, am I alone on this one? I feel like it's a common thing, a thread that we can all share as we weave life's tapestry. You guys hit that like button if you are experiencing a slow, potentially gray January, just wanting to move through to those next months. I think February, if I remember correctly, I think they can be the same, because then you're just like, man, when is the snow gonna go? When can I actually get outside again? When is it going to stop being 20 degrees outside? We in particular are very excited to get out and use this gorgeous yard. We saw it for like a brief moment as they finished the landscaping just before Thanksgiving, and it's been covered in snow since then. We don't even really remember what's out there. We know more or less what it looks like, but we have not seen it uncovered in snow since like the first week that we had it, and we haven't been able to go out there and get on it because the grass was what they call wet rolled, which means we can't actually get on it. A lot of that actually sadly has been damaged with the serious next level moisture we've had. I think there's going to be a reworking and a refreshing of our landscaping come spring and summer, so I'm looking forward to that as well. But not to be a downer, just saying that if you're feeling that way, if you're going through that, if January can't be over fast enough, but you can't believe we're only halfway through, you're not alone. We're with you on that. We are drudging through January just like you, and we're getting through it together. The kids get back into routines, they get back up into full speed with all of their extracurricular activities, getting back into schoolwork, and marching on and charging forward. And you guys, we are here to bring you some of that energy that you might need to push you into the new year, get you over that little hump called January, possibly February, and into the sunnier spring and summer months where the sun shines, smiles abound, and there's just so much fun to be had. There's a lot of fun to be had here too. There is a lot in these winter months. We're not outdoor like ski, snowboard, snowmobile type. We do a little bit of sledding here and there. Right now I'm wishing that we still had the swimming pool heated so that we could go jump in that.
That was amazing. That was absolutely amazing. Oh, that was insane. Oh.
Mom, correct me if I'm wrong, which you do regularly, but I'm usually wrong. Is January...
Sucks!
Wow, can you say that? But is it typically like a very long, drawn-out, depressing month, or is it just me?
No, it totally is.
It actually is. So it's not just me. You feel that too. You've experienced that.
It is really pretty because we need the snow, clouds to bring all of that. It's awesome.
But guess what, Mindy? I found out
the
something.
The January blues hit for sure.
So is that a real thing, January blues?
For sure. In fact, someone I followed just yesterday, they were posting like, what do you do to beat the winter blues? And I'm like, okay, so she's feeling it too. It's not just...
Comment down below if you are January blues. Comment down below.
Hey, get this. I was thinking that, and I told Mindy, I was just talking about how it's like so blah, and I was like, well, what if we're like the only ones? And then we're like spreading all this blah, negativity, this gray cloud of negativity that we're just putting out over the world, and I don't want to be responsible for that. I'd rather be responsible for you choking to death.
Clearly, I don't know how to drink.
Yeah, even that doesn't go right in January. But get this, I just looked it up. January is the most depressing month of the year with, by the way, on record, January 24th being the single most depressing day of the entire year. We're only 4 days away from that.
Well, not for us.
That's how close we are.
That day, we packing our bags, getting ready to go.
And so that's how we're beating it. That's how we're competing against this gloom and doom.
Johnson Files, who were talking about like, what do you do to beat this? They're going to Hawaii. So I was like,
that would definitely work, but not everyone can do that. Not everyone go to Disneyland. So what do you guys do to get through and power through this January month? What do you do to get through the 31 days of dredge? Like, I don't know. I
drink a lot of caffeine.
Her levels of caffeine are not arriving at, whoa, did you do that or is it just doing that? It's the sunset. It's sunset. It just comes down.
It used to be 5:04
It literally adjusts for sunset. sunset though. How does it know that? Sorry, that's really creepy to me. These just automatically close at sunset. Somehow it knows that because it used to do it much earlier than it does now. Anyways, really, really weird. Okay, so, but listen to this. Here are some reasons why it's considered such a difficult month. Bills come in from all the generous gifts you gave back in the holiday time, right? So you're like, oh, I gotta pay for that.
You have to pay for that?
Yeah, that's what that thing is piling up in the mailbox. Called bills. I didn't even know. Resolutions that you made on December 31st are broken. I didn't really make any this year.
I actually didn't make any for the
Because I'm not like, I don't know, I just know that it doesn't really work. I didn't really do it this year. I have ever since, I will say this, my new beginning, my New Year resolution was moving into this house. It just felt like a fresh new beginning. It felt like just the time to do things differently, time to like rise above and be different and better than we have been in the past. And I feel like that's really kind of stuck. I think coming here has made me want to elevate my game as an individual and in the home and everything. So I think that's actually been phenomenal. I'm trying to hang on to that for as long as possible.
Is it working so far?
I think it's been great. It says right here, it's cold, dark, it's dreary, roads are like brown and yucky. Anyways, you're not alone, guys. It turns out it's a tough time all
January
around.
for sure is the toughest month of the whole
But
year.
guys, we're getting through it together. We're gonna be hanging out with you guys through the rest of it. We've only got like a couple weeks left. We can do this, and guess what? For part of them, we're gonna be in Disneyland. So you guys can come hang out with us there. Get some Pixar Beer Punch, sip it, Pier Side, churros going on Incredicoaster, and who knows what else they have in store for that 100th celebration. So that is gonna be one way that we try and turn your frown upside down as we beat this January
Winter blues.
It is also, in addition to being many other things we've discussed today, is very, very cold. I cannot warm up to save my life. We got the fireplace going, which definitely helps. Sometimes almost gets too warm. You know what else helps besides a nice warm fire on a cold winter day? Soup. And Mama's doing some broccoli cheese. Now, we did have some people send in some of their best recipes, which thank you. I forwarded them to Mom and I was like, do you want to make these someday? You're excited to try these out. But we're still working through the Costco.
So I accidentally bought too much last time I was talking about that broccoli cheese soup, so I threw it in the freezer. We're just having one of the...
So we're heating that up. It's fantastic. It's perfect. It's on the fly. We got some yummy breadsticks, some of our favorites. In fact, I'm gonna give you the hack right now. You want some of the best breadsticks on the planet? They are not at Olive Garden, despite what everyone else might say.
Love Olive
Thank
Garden.
you. So they are like probably top in the world, but these are great value. I'm talking Walmart's generic great value
I
brand
actually buy
frozen
like
breadsticks.
between 4 to 6 boxes every single time I run out.
They're
because
my favorite bread side, whatever you want to call
I just
that.
have them on hand.
They're amazing,
They're
incredible.
So,
So I can smell them coming down the stairs. I was like, she's doing the great value breadsticks. Yeah, we got some really
fancy around here.
easygoing taste in this house, you guys. Soup's on tonight, having some warm broccoli cheese soup to warm our bodies, minds, spirit,
Somebody
souls.
say breadsticks.
And hot, great value breadsticks.
They really are so good.
They are so good. Wrapping things up with a fun movie tonight. Just little tidbits of them. What do we call those movie morsels? A little movie morsel before we got the kids in the bed because it is school night tomorrow. We got a very action-packed Friday going into the weekend. Tons of fun yet to be had, you guys.
And I did tell the kids if they woke up early enough that we could get donuts on our way to
Donut
school.
Friday? Could that be our new thing?
Donut.
We'll have to see. We love you. Thank you for hanging out with us today, and we'll see you all tomorrow.
Good night, everybody.
Bye. Oh, that's pretty.
I know, it's kind of creepy, huh?
That was amazing. That was absolutely amazing. That was insane.
Yeah, we got some really
Insane.
easygoing taste in this house, you guys.
That was January is also the most depressing month of the year, but this is all we know. The link to the video will be in the description below. Go and check them out. And don't forget to like and comment down below if you want to see more reactions like this one. And subscribe if you're new and click the bell to be notified when I upload in the month.